Everybody knows about Drake's new album, Iceman. He's dropped live stream episodes, premiered songs, and left breadcrumbs all over social media. But the album still hasn't officially landed. So where's Iceman? Today we trace every promo, clip, interview, and leak around Iceman and explain exactly what's been released and what still feels like a mystery. So before the video starts, here's what's going to happen. First, we're going to talk about the rollout, what Drake himself has done. Second, what the collaborators, insiders, and the press have said. And then third, the songs we've heard and where they appeared. Finally, the theories, the release date rumors, the marketing strategy, and why Drake might be doing this. And at the end, my take, is Iceman coming as an album, or is this more of a long-form promo campaign? Let's get it. The Iceman buzz began this summer when Drake started posting enigmatic imagery and short live streams showing off ice machines, driving shots, and the word Iceman appearing on his posts and on his website handle. Media outlets caught on quickly and reported the posts were deliberate, not a meme. And the fans quickly began calling every live stream an episode. Instead of one big album announcement on social media, he's aired multiple Iceman live stream episodes. Each episode is a part music premiere, part mystery short film, so he'll drive, preview a snippet, or premiere a new single live to viewers. Those streams have functioned as the central promotion for the entire album. From the streams came tracks and heavy speculation. The single What Did I Miss was debuted in one of the Iceman live streams, and later shows and reporting all ties these premieres and snippets together to call it the Iceman series. The music press like Pitchfork, Vibe, Billboard, and others. They've all documented multiple songs and live stream events that feed into the Iceman theory. On episode 1, Drake premiered What Did I Miss and dropped a cinematic grainy footage of him driving around Toronto. The stream also advertised an Iceman website that had a minimal, almost industrial aesthetic, machines, ice, and a cold visual motif. Episode 2 continued the same energy. Previews, short videos, Drake teasing a new beat, and the production elements behind it. The media coverage at the time called these mini premieres and noted Drake was using the streams to test new material in real time. Episode 3 landed while Drake was abroad. He streamed one of the sessions from Italy. Major outlets such as Billboard, Yahoo, Complex all reported on episode 3 and pointed out that the episodes are building towards a larger release, though no firm album date was confirmed at the time. Across July and September, songs tied to the Iceman rollout began to appear. Some premiered on streams and others were released more traditionally. Pitchfork and other outlets list tracks like What Did I Miss and the Central Cee collaboration, which won as part of the rollout, plus additional previews that were later discussed in reviews and news write-ups. Drake and his circle used his social media creatively. Sometimes the posts appear on Drake's account, sometimes via a ghost or alternate account, and many clips are only posted as Instagram short reels or as live stream segments that are then clipped and shared by the fans. Hot New Hip Hop, Rolling Stone, and other outlets track specific Instagram teases. Direct public quotes by Drake about Iceman have been pretty scarce, honestly. Instead, the narrative comes from the actions, the streams, the premieres, the clips, all of it, and from collaborators or press confirmations that songs tied to these streams exist. When Drake does speak in public appearances, he emphasizes testing music live and the idea of moving chapters forward. But he hasn't tweeted a formal single-line album announcement like past projects. So which tracks can we tie confidently to Iceman? Based on premieres and reporting on What Did I Miss, that was debuted on the Iceman livestream, and which one with Central Cee was premiered and associated with the series. But the later live streams included previews or performances of songs called Doghouse with Yeat and Julia Wolf, and remixes like Somebody Loves Me Part 2. That were also tied to the Iceman content. But there's an important distinction. Some songs were previewed in the live streams and then later got an official release, and others exist only as snippets or stream previews and have not been fully released on DSPs such as Spotify or Apple. At the time of this video, of course. And that's the key reason fans feel teased. You can either hear a chorus or a verse, but not a full official upload. Credits that pop up in reporting and in the informal album listings include Drake collaborators and producers rumored or confirmed to be on the project. Names like Tay Keith, Oz, Cash Cobain, and others. Online album pages and some write-ups list possible producers and features. These are not all fully confirmed track by track, but the presence of recurring collaborators is consistent with Drake's past rollouts. So to summarize, official DSP singles from the Iceman era exist, but much of the music shown in streams remains snippet only or premiered on screen first. So the listening experience is fragmented. Fans hear full singles sometimes and only clips at other times. So this is part of the strategy, of course. Fans and some outlets circulated rumored release dates. One persistent rumor pegged Iceman for Halloween, October 31st. Rumors like that have only shown up on fan pages and some click outlets, but reputable reporting has been more cautious, treating dates as speculation until OVO/Republic release an official date. And for the promotion, there's been some pretty curious crossovers, such as Drake posted footage connected to the soccer player Cole Palmer and met the NBA legend George Iceman Gervin. And those interactions created the extra PR spin. People thought Drake was leaning into the Iceman nickname and the sports celebrity references as a way to promote the project. So the music press commonly interpret Iceman Rollout as a purposeful testing, using the live streams in the premiere to gauge the reaction before a big release. And the Rolling Stone ran a close reading of the live stream and how each episode functions as a controlled test for the songs and the imagery for the album. There's been some scattered stories around legal or business developments around Drake this year. Those kinds of background items sometimes shift release timing, but as of this research and video, the promotional livestream strategy is the clearest driver of pacing. There's not a single legal roadblock. So why use episodic live streams and selective premieres instead of a normal album rollout? To me, there's 3 likely reasons. 1, for control. Drake can craft optics and tease pieces of music without actually committing to a full release. Second is the hype maintenance. Episodic content keeps fans talking for months rather than just 1 week. And third is market testing. He can play a beat and see what clips go viral, then push the track as an official release. But there's a risk. Fans get frustrated when they can't stream every song on DSPs. And critics say rolling out music like this can feel manipulative if it never resolves into a full release. That tension is visible in social media reaction videos and commentary pieces. So it's prediction time. So personally, in my opinion, given the streaming premieres and the producer credits that can leak into the press trackers and Drake's past behavior, it's very likely Iceman will culminate into an album package, maybe even with a small film. But the timing and the exact track list may be fluid. Expect 1 or 2 official single drops, maybe 1 surprise release, and a formal album announcement close to its release rather than a few months in advance. That said, nothing is guaranteed because, Drake likes to pivot. So again, where is Drake's Iceman album? It's in motion, teased in episodic live streams, partially premiered in singles and snippets, blah blah blah. But it's also being tested in the public. I've collected the public promos and press we now know, and I'll update you the moment an official release hits. And if y'all want, I'll make a follow-up video that timestamps every Iceman snippet and lines up the confirmed track list the second it's official. Hit that subscribe button, will you? Alright, now this video is a pretty big departure from my normal stuff. I'm not a huge Drake fan, I'll be completely honest, but I am a music review channel. So this is just gonna be like a minute-long tangent. I mostly do Juice WRLD music, but there recently hasn't been enough information to keep doing videos on him. And if you're not a big fan of Drake, I'm surprised you made it to this point in the video, but, thank you. So what I'm really asking for here is give me any artists you want to see or any new music or just whatever you want to comment. Just comment it, bro. I'll be honest. I'm just yapping right now because I'm trying to keep it real with y'all. I want to get into more Polo G. I want to do some more Lil Tecca. And there's been the whole DV4D situation going on. I don't even know who that is really. I know the name only because he does the TikTok stuff and people have told me about him, but I don't know any of his music. I can't name any of his stuff. I don't know what the heck he's involved with. I don't know, bro. Yeah, just subscribe, bro. Appreciate y'all for real.